All right, so we're on math video 2. We're going to go through this example. Let's look at step 1. So we know we need to make 5 gallons of the punch, right? So, but all our ingredients are in pints. So the first thing I want to do is look at this Mr. Gallon Man, and I want to figure out how many pints are in 1 gallon. So look at them. Let's count them up. Each arm, each leg. How many pints are in 1 gallon? As you count them up, you see there are 8 pints in 1 gallon. Okay? So there's 8 pints in 1 gallon. So if we know there's 8 pints in 1 gallon, what can we do to figure out how many are in 5 gallons? What can we do to see how many we have in 5 gallons? Of course, if we know there's 8 in 1 and we need to do with 5, we can do what we've been doing. So like what we've learned, we know we can multiply. All right. So I know all of you can multiply with 5s. So you're going to do 8 times 5. And when you do 8 times 5, what do you get? We get 40, right? So there'll be 40 pints of this punch, this mix. All right. So we got 8 times 5, we get 40. Okay. So we have that. So we have that part done. Let's go to step 2. It says add the numbers of pints in each recipe to define how many batches the class needs to make. So if we add up the pints in the recipe, we have 5 pints of apple juice, 4 pints of lemon / lime soda, and 1 pint of frozen orange juice. We can do 5 plus 4 plus 1. And when we add that up, of course, we know 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. We have 10 pints for, when we add all that ingredients for that recipe, to make 1 batch of that recipe. Okay? So now we got to figure out this. If for 5 gallons, we have 40 pints, and we know 1 batch from the recipe makes 10 pints, we got to figure out 10 times what number equals 40. So 10 times what number equals 40. Okay? And I know you guys know how to count by 10, so you can count by 10 in my head. I got 10, 20, 30, 40. How many do I got? I have, of course, 4. So we know 10 times 4 equals 40. Okay? So the class is going to need to make 4 batches of this punch with the recipe to make 5 gallons. All right? So now, step 3 says find how much of each ingredient is in 4 batches. Okay, so we're going to multiply each ingredient by 4. So if we have 5 pints of apple juice, we're going to do 5 times 4. So how many pints of apple juices do we need? I know all of you know how to do 5 times 4. We're going to need 20 pints of apple juice. Same thing. We have 4 batches we're going to make, all right? So we have 4 pints of lemon / lime juice. So we're going to do 4 times 4. Hopefully you know your multiplication facts. If not, this will be a great time over this month to practice those. But 4 times 4 is 16. So we have 16 pints of lemon / lime soda. All right. Then finally, we need 1 pint of orange juice. And I know all of you know how to multiply by 1s. 4 times 1, of course, is 4. We need 4 pints of frozen orange juice. Okay. So that was going through this problem. Using your Mr. Gallon Man is going to be key as we go through this. I'm almost up over my 5 minutes on this second video. So I'm going to make one more video going over a couple examples, working on this, and then I'm going to set you free to do the assignment. So see me in math video 3, and I'll see you then.